Hi everyone, I know a lot of you have been waiting for quite a while for this, and I'm finally here with my next batch of wedding gown appliques. I don't remember the name of this dress because it's been so long. I was going to go back and look at my videos and I forgot. So this is the 11, 12, 13 dress, since that's the day I'm doing this video. So first up, I have this pair of flourishes. I actually have two different pairs. The only difference, well, there's two slight differences. One is size and the other is the beading is a little bit more expensive on the, or extensive, sorry, not expensive on the larger ones. So what you're looking at right now is letter A. It is a pair of flourishes. They are about 6 inches by 3 inches. And I always do the measurements at the longest and widest points, so you know that. I am asking $2 for the pair. And all of these appliques are white. They have clear to iridescent sequins. I think I really am not sure, to be honest. A lot of them do look iridescent. This one looks clear. I will try to show you the differences as they come up, and then the pearl beads. And this set just has a tiny pearl beads. So this is set A. I have 3 of these available, and those are $2 for the pair. This is set B, which are slightly larger and a little bit more fancy. These are 7 by 3, and here the sequins definitely start to look a little bit iridescent. They really catch the light, and you have this extra beading down here. Okay, so that is set B. I have 3 of these available, 3 sets, and I am asking $2.75 per set. Now move on to the flowers, and I'm going to put, oh, hang on a minute, they just got stuck together for some reason. Oh no, they didn't. That's something else. Never mind. This beautiful red fabric, by the way, I believe was given to me by Linda, right, Linda? And it's actually, I haven't used it for anything yet, but it works really well for this. So these are the flower flourishes. They are all the same. They are, I think, exquisite. I'm going to show you this one up close so you can get a good look at the beading there. And you can see how the sequins are sort of shining colors, which suggests to me that they are the iridescent ones. Got beads and sequins through here. And these have, let's see, they have some sheer backing on them. I'm trying to see if, like right there, that is sheer backing. You cannot get rid of that. That's actually part of the applique. But as you can see, I mean, we're talking really sheer, right? They are all removed completely from the surrounding satin. Okay, so these are the flowers. I have 44 of them available, and I am asking $2 each for these. I think my prices are still, you know, really fair, and especially since they took so long, but hopefully you guys think so too. They really are gorgeous. I think when you see them in person too, you'll realize these are really exquisite. They're absolutely stunning pieces. Okay, next we have this collar piece, or V-shaped piece. This is D. It is about 9 inches by 9 inches. There are a couple of beads missing on this one, and as always, I do have to tell you, it is possible you will get a piece that has a few beads or sequins missing, because sometimes they come off in the process of removing them from the gown. If a lot comes off, then I either do something, I sell it as a different piece, or, you know, I disclose that. I don't do it. I don't sell ones that have a lot missing, but like these ones here are a bit loose. This is on that sheer fabric too, okay? But you've got these heavily beaded flowers in them, which is really pretty. So this V or collar piece is letter D. That is $3.50 for that. Next I have my flourishes. Let's see, let's pull these two out first. I have two of these available, but I am selling them individually rather than as a pair. They are about 6 inches wide by 7 inches long, or the other way around. Maybe it's the other way around. So let me show you up close what these look like. It has this sort of swirl at the top, and then the flourishes, lots of beading, and that's all sequins in there, lots and lots of sequins. Okay, so these are flourishes E, $2.75 each, 2 available. Next we have the what I'm calling long flourish. This is F. Looks like this. Let's see, it is about 5 inches wide by 10 inches long. Having trouble getting it all in there. Has this flower attached down here. The one thing different with this one is that it does have this tool here. Now, if you want, you could cut the tool or remove the tool from this part here, okay, and here. The rest is that very, very fine like chiffon or whatever, and then you would have a separate flower. The flower is very slightly damaged right there. I will show you that. Let me see what else. There's no beading on this part here or this part here, but the rest is beaded and sequined, as you can see. So that is a long flourish, and I'm asking $2.75 for that one. Next I have, let's see, that was F. G is the Bouquet flourish, which I think is this one, yes. I call this the Bouquet flourish because to me it looks like a bouquet of flowers coming up from the bottom here. This is a, oh, I don't have a size on this, sorry. I'm guessing it's about 7 inches by 6 inches, something like that. Super pretty, this one. Now this one has the net in the back, and it has those little tiny flowers on it. It's really pretty, isn't it? It's just gorgeous. So that is, one more time, that is Bouquet Flourish, item G, $3 for this piece. Now we go to the heavily beaded pieces, of which I have 3 only, but boy are they pretty wonderful. So this one, I'm actually going to see if I can zoom in more on this. I don't know how much this is going to work. These, I think I'm going to bring it up to the camera instead. This piece, you could definitely put onto clothing if you so desired. It is 7 inches wide by 4.5 inches long from the top of the applique to the bottom of the longest dangle. It has 14 dangles on it, I believe. And let me show you those up close. This is what they look like. So they're a combination of these seed beads, bugle beads, and these crystal beads. Now they're plastic, you know, they're not like glass beads. I don't think you could do that. Can you imagine the weight on a gown? But they are beautiful. And you've got the beading and the sequins and everything. Okay, so again, this is the small beaded piece, and I'm asking $4.50 for that. Then we have the last two, which are much larger. This one actually is, I'm going to pull out a bit so you can see the beading at the bottom there. This is the most heavily beaded one, or rather has the most dangles on it. It has 25 dangles. I'm calling this the wings beaded piece. This is letter I. Let me hold it up close. Now this does have a satin back to it. You cannot remove it, okay? You can see there. It's all the stitches go all over the place. I don't happen to think that detracts from its beauty at all. There's a couple of loose stitches or loose beads right there. And that's just an extra piece of satin hang out there. But as you can see, it is pretty darn spectacular. And I mean, look at that down there. This was actually, it's really unusual to be able to keep these when you remove the appliques. I had to cut very, very, very carefully, but I was really thrilled to be able to get that. And with all of these larger pieces, you could certainly cut it up and make smaller pieces if you so desired. You could cut this and make this one piece by itself right there. So that is the large beaded piece, and I am asking $6 for that one. And finally, we have this piece here. This is J, letter J, and this has two different places where it has the dangles. It has the dangles up here and then down here. And I'll just zoom out a little, zoom out a little bit more so you can see the whole thing. This one, I believe, has 16 dangles total. It is about 6 inches wide by 15 inches long. I'm going to show you it up close. There's a little bit of damage up here to the edge of the flower, but looks beautiful here. Look how long that central dangle is there. It's just gorgeous. You've got the flourishes. Then you've got this section down here, again with more dangles. This is on a tulle backing. Again, not really. You could actually cut around there. I wouldn't myself, unless you were going to cut out smaller pieces. But anytime that you start messing with that, you risk the losing beads, losing dangles, and basically making the piece less stable. So that is piece J, and I am asking $6.50 for that. So if you're interested in any of these, please either leave me a comment below or send me a PM. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.